Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Shawne Vincent here. I'm going to tell you something about what's a video games as long as I give you an answer. A game played by the electronically as a manipulating image produced by computer programs on television screen or the other display screen. A video game is electronic games that involves the interaction with a user interface or input device such as joystick, controller, keyboard, or motion sense devices to generate with a visually feedback on a 2 or 3-dimensional video display device such as a TV set, monitors, touchscreen, or virtual reality headset. Video games are augments with audio feedback from a speakers or headphones, and optionally uh, other types with a feedback system, including the hybrid technology. The video games are definitely based on the platform, which includes arcade games and consoles, PC games. Most recently, the industry has expanded onto the mobile gaming through smartphones and tablet computers, virtual and augments reality system, and remote cloud gaming. Video games are classified into a wide range of genres based on their types of a gameplay and propose. The first video game was simple extension of the electronic games with using a video-like output from the room-sized computer in the 1950s and 1960s, while the first video games available to consumer appeared in 1971 through the release of the uh, arcade game Computer Space, and the following next year by its Pong. And with the first game console was is the Magnavox Odyssey in 1972, and so is the Brown Box. Today, the video game development requires numerous skills to bring a game to the market, includes development, publishers, distribution, retails, consoles, and other third parties malfunction, and the other roles. I'm gonna tell you something about the arcade. Uh, this is a video game number one. As long as I'm gonna talk to you for the answer for the arcade machines. Okay, in the arcade, generally a reference to gameplays on even more the specialized types of the electronic device that typically designs to play on only one game and is encased in a special large coin operated cabinet, which is one built-in console controls like joystick, buttons, and a CTR screen, an audio amplifier and speakers. The arcade games often has brightly painted logos and image and relate to the theme of the game, while most arcade games are housed the vertical cabinet, which is user typical that stands in front of the play. Some arcade games is using the tabletop approach, in which is display screen and the house in the table style. The cabinet with the see through the tabletop with a tabletop game such as usual typically sit for plays. Yeah. In the 1990s and 2000s, some of the arcade games offered players the choice of the multiple game. In the 1980s, video games were the business, which is a gameplays could use a number of arcades video games. And in 2010s, there 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 are so far fewer video arcades, but the fewest with the some of the movie theaters and family entertainment and so and such as such a difference between gamers for popular culture. Well, well, I guess that's it for now. If I'm gonna tell you some more about the any video game systems and consoles and more, and that is exactly why we'll answer you for good. So you should might learn as well. And and, I'm gonna tell you some more next time for the next one. Talks about video games number 2. I'll I'll see you there, and as long as I better keep this up and do for more gaming.